What's good, everybody? Win New in the building. Alright, I'm wearing my PBA shirt. Yeah, if I give you a sign where I'm from. So, let me talk to you. I was in this Sporkle website. If you didn't know what Sporkle is a quiz website where you can answer quizzes of celebrities, of movies, sports, etc. They have everything there. It's a quiz about a topic you want. Alright? So I was in that quiz, I was looking for some NBA quizzes. Then I ran into this impossible quiz section. So I was like, impossible? NBA quiz! I'ma take that! So, cue the intro. So, this is the impossible quiz I found. Can you answer these random NBA questions? Impossible to get 100%. It is made by Jacob Howard. If you want to take his quiz, it will be down in the link description below. You can also give me some quizzes if you want to, and I'm gonna answer them. And yeah, you can also comment on what score you got when you take this quiz. Alright, so let's see if it is really impossible. As you can see down below, I haven't even take this question. That's a Sporklebot. He got 15, so he got half of this. So let's see if this is really hard. Alright, we got 10 minutes, 30 items. So let's go. What is the record for the most points ever scored in an NBA Finals game? I think that's 61. I think it was made by Elgin Baylor. Yeah, it was made by Elgin Baylor against the Lakers. I think it's still against the Lakers. Next, who has the highest career points per game in NBA history? That's Jordan. He had like a 35 or 33 points career. It's crazy, bro. How many players have had 70-point game? So we have, I think that's, so we have Wilt. That's one. We have Booker. We have David Thompson. We have Elgin Baylor. We have Kobe. And we have, what's the other one? I forgot the other one, but we already have 5, so that means that's 6. Because there's no 5 in there, so it's got to be 6. Which of these NBA players is nicknamed the Iceman? That's George Gervin. I think everybody knows that. How many scoring titles does KD have? I think he has 4. Yeah, he has 4. 1 in his MVP, 1 in his early Thunder days. I forgot the other 2, but I remember it was 4. Who has the most rebounding titles? That's gotta be Wilt. He dominated it. How many assist titles does LeBron James have? I think he won last season. I think that's his only assist title. So I'm gonna go with 1. Yeah. Which of these NBA players has never led the league in points per game? Kevin Durant, Dwayne Wade, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard. I know KD has, and Steph Curry has. I'm not sure with Wade and Lillard. But I think since his draft in 2012, he has never won it. Because these two were dominating it. So, and James Harden. So I'm gonna go with Lillard. Yeah. Who is the only NBA player to win the Finals MVP while playing on the losing team? That's Jerry West. Which one of these players has never won a Defensive Player of the Year award? Hakeem has totally won. Same as Peyton, as he was the last guard to ever win it. KG also has won it. I think Bill Russell, during his time, was no MVP, Defensive Player of the Defensive Player of the Year. Award. So I think it's him. So it's gotta go Bill Russell. Who led the NBA in blocks per game last season? I think it's Whiteside. But I remembered Mitchell Robinson was leading last season as well. So, but I think Whiteside had it in the last. I'm gonna go with Whiteside. Yeah. MVP awards Magic Johnson has. He has 3. Which player holds the most record for most all defense selection? I think this has gotta be Tim Duncan, right? Because Peyton has, but he got old. Kobe got injured a lot. Cage, same as Cage as well, he got old. So I think it's Tim Duncan. Prime Tim, the Tim Duncan, prime Tim Duncan was so strong, bro. He was dominating. What's the most points in NBA playoff history? That's LeBron, because until now he's still playing. So you gotta be clear. Who led the NBA in total rebounds? This is a trick question because like got Drummond really dominating always the rebounds in the past couple of seasons, but Gobert led it last season. Which team has the most finals appearances? If you go with the 50-50 here, these two are out. The Warriors and the Spurs are out. It's either Lakers and Celtics. But since the Lakers won last, so I won last season, so it's gotta be the Lakers. What is the record for most rebounds in an NBA game by a single player? This is a Wilt stat line or Wilt record, and I think it's either in the 50s, but I think it's 55. Yeah, it's 55. How many players have surpassed 20,000 career rebounds? Wilt is one. I remember there's two, but Wilt is one. Yeah, so I gotta remember Wilt. Which of these NBA players is nicknamed the Glove? That's Gary Payton. Which player has the most losses in the NBA Finals history? That's Jerry West, right? Because earlier he had a losing streak. I think he experienced the 8-time lose. Same with Elgin Baylor. But Elgin Baylor retired. Then they won championship. But then Jerry West stayed longer, so I gotta go with Jerry West. What's the record for most assists in an NBA game? That's 30 by Scott Skiles in his Orlando Magic days. It was in the early 90s. Yeah. Which of these players has never scored at least 70 points in an NBA game? That's MJ, bro. MJ's career high is at 69. So, which of these players has less than 10 finals appearances? Sam Jones has, LeBron has. So either these two. I don't remember Kareem, but I know Magic didn't because early 80s there were teams also attacking them. So I don't really remember if he reached 10. Because I think his last was when the Jordan in the 90s. So I think I'm gonna go with Magic, bro. I think I'm gonna go with Magic. So, yeah, I'm correct. Who's played the most games in NBA history? That's Robert Parrish. Most games played. Which of these players has won Defensive Player of the Year 4 times? Howard has two. I think Eaton has one, and Rodman has two or one. Ben Wallace has, I think, four. Yeah, I think four. So gotta go with him. Ooh, this is hard. Uh, what season did the NBA officially start recording the record in steals and blocks? Hmm, this is actually hard. Uh, I remember it's either one of these seasons was the 3-point line, if I'm correct. But I think it was no 80s. I think it's already there. So I'm gonna go with the 73, 74. It was great. Uh, was the most steals in NBA history. That's John Stockton. Stockton has the most assists and steals in NBA. Not not in a single game in his whole career. You know what I mean? So yeah. Which of these NBA teams has never won a championship? Blazers won with Walton. Cavaliers won with LeBron. Mavericks won with Dirk. And the Jazz. Youngest player to win MVP. That's Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose in the Bulls was dominating. I didn't get to watch it because I was still young that time, but it was dominating, bro. I saw the highlights and everything. Oldest player to win, that's Karl Malone. So we got it, got perfect. So Average score was 54. You got still 1 minute and 53 seconds remaining. Got it perfect. So that's the end of the impossible quiz. I aced it. So if you have any more suggestions of harder quizzes or quiz you want me to answer soon, you can leave them in the comments down below. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel down below. I'll see you soon. Peace.